Oh, who lives in Adam's basement recording videos.
The chain left.
I'm March.
Yeah.
That's Adam.
Yep.
In this video, we're going to be talking about a very special coaster.
Yeah.
Because it's themed after
A fun show.
a sponge with SquarePants.
Yeah.
Care to add on to it?
He's porous. Porous is he.
Porous is he.
SpongeBob SquarePants. That's right. We're going to be talking about SpongeBob's Bottom Plunge, located at Nickelodeon Universe, which is inside of Mall of America.
It's in Minneapolis, folks.
Yeah.
Minneapolis. Here's the stats. I'm going to plunge right into the stats. It's about wasting your time.
Yeah.
All right.
Tell the people the stats.
What's your favorite SpongeBob character? I want to waste more time.
Oh, Patrick, easily.
Patrick.
Yeah, I like Patrick. He's lovable. Or Squidward.
I like Kelpie.
Yeah.
That guy plays clarinet, drinks wine, and he just smashes. See that hair? Anyway. Has a height of 75 feet. Has a length of 1,371 feet. Goes a top speed of 44 miles per hour. 2 inversions, I almost said 4. Has a loop, and it has a heartline roll. Has a beyond vertical drop of 97 degrees.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Cool. Yeah.
And it opened up in 2008. It opened up when Nickelodeon Universe opened in 2008.
Yeah.
So they opened together.
Yeah.
It was a Nickelodeon fest
It was.
of coasters and overpriced food.
It was a bit overpriced.
Gerstlauer, Eurofighter, get going.
Yeah. So, it's a pretty cool coaster. It's cool to see a roller coaster indoors. This is the first indoor amusement park I've been to.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of them.
No.
But this park is actually pretty impressive, and the theming throughout the park is really well done. But SpongeBob's Bottom Plunge in particular is it's really impressive looking from like the midway. You got the beyond vertical drop right there.
Yep.
You have a really cool entrance sign. It's like SpongeBob and Patrick dropping down.
I used to watch SpongeBob.
Yeah.
It's one of the most famous episodes in season 1.
Yeah.
I think it's called Bottom Plunge.
Yeah.
And in that show, they go on a bus and it actually drops down 90 degrees down like the lower areas of the sea.
Of the sea, yeah.
So the sign is actually from that show.
Yeah. It's giant too, and it's
Yeah.
cool. So
Other than that, no theming. If you want theming, forget about it.
there's minimal theming. Like they painted like the
They put-
bottom of the poles like to look like it's underwater
They
and
put
stuff.
fake kelp in there.
Yeah.
So other than that,
Yeah.
and there is some a dog food toy by it.
There, we saw it. But the coaster, the ride itself, it's really fun. The drop, I love the beyond vertical drop. And my favorite part of the coaster is right after the drop, there's this little pop of airtime before you go into this
After the vert.
Yeah, after the
Yep.
drop. Yeah, you do the loop, and then a little hill, and
It's
then
a speed hill.
a speed hill, and then into like a turn there, a banked turn. The ride, it's short. It's indoors. What do you expect?
Mm-hmm.
But the whole ride is paced really well. All the inversions are comfortable. It's really fun. They did like the best they could do with an indoor coaster, I feel.
Yeah. So the coolest part to me is just being inside a building, and when you go up the lift hill, it goes really slow over it purposely, and you are right on the glass ceiling.
Yeah.
It's really cool to be up there before the drop. I think that was really, really genius to make it go really slow over.
Yeah, it builds anticipation.
Oh, yeah. And then the drop is really nice. And I always tell him, like, when you ride coasters indoors, the wind just feels different, too.
Yeah, it's like it's like an air-conditioned breeze. It's a different sensation than being outdoors.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, it is. It is wonderful. And with it being indoors and like it almost touching the ceiling, like it tricks your mind into thinking you're higher up than it actually is. Like it's only 75 feet, but it feels
higher.
It feels taller, yeah. And faster.
The ride's only at 1,300 feet, but, I mean, really for what they built and they fit in that area, it feels longer than that, though.
It does, yeah.
You know, of course, the lift and slow crest over get you that, the couple minutes. But yeah, the speed hill is really, really good. It does have a pretty cool helix that you really can't see much from the midway, but like you get pretty close to the floor. It's kind of the finale before you hit the brake run.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, and the ops are pretty good on it. They were cranking people. You know, it's only 8 people per train, but they were running at 2 trains when we were there, and they were cranking them out pretty quick. So it seemed like as soon as one coaster train was done with the coaster course, the other one was just leaving the station. So if you go to Mall of America and it looks like the line's long, it moves pretty fast.
Just to let you know, if you want to do just a single ride, it was $8.
Yeah, $8.
It's $8 per ride. Even their little kiddie circle coaster is $8 per ride.
Yeah.
You can, of course, buy like the whole wristband, which was what, $40
bucks for a wristband for everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or $8 per ride, which is steep. It's worth a ride at least once, I think. But it is high. Yeah.
Yeah. So just be prepared for that.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. Please feel free to score it.
Yeah. Overall, I'm going to give it a score of 7.5 out of 10. It's a really fun coaster. For it being indoors and everything, it's really great. I mean, it could be longer, sure. It could be taller, sure. But for what it is, 7.5, I feel like is a fair score.
7.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
So he says to him, I says, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
I'm not going to give it the half like you did.
Yeah.
So the first drop is excellent. The beyond vertical drop is excellent. The slow crawl over the lift hill is my favorite part of the entire ride, which is even part of the ride.
Yeah.
And the speed hill is really, really good. Other than that, I mean, it's there's nothing wrong with it. It's pretty comfortable. It's not. I wouldn't say it's rough at all. It's just I don't think it's anything special. You know, they have limitations, obviously. I think for limitations to get a 7 out of 10 is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I think Gerstlauer's been doing some really good stuff in the last, 10, 15 years.
Yeah, I agree. Good stuff.
So I'm going to go 7 out of 10. It's worth $8.
Yeah.
If you just want to ride and get the credit or ride it, go for it.
Yeah. Take the plunge.
Take the plunge.
We're on Instagram and Twitter at The Chain Lift. Make sure you subscribe and like this channel. Leave a comment if you've been on this coaster and let us know what you think.
Okay.
And let us know what your favorite SpongeBob character is.
Kelpie.
All right.
All right.
See ya.
Phil, if you're gonna spew into this.